This is a video on how I made my new pond in my new house. At the moment I'm digging these like pockets for plants, like this, and I'm trying to make a sort of slope here to make a sort of slope with like round rocks, as in like a beachy sort of thing, that will hopefully merge into the plant stuff. We are trying to remove this tree stump, and when that's removed I'm going to finish the edge of this bit of the pond, but I'm working on over here first. We actually managed to dig out some fossils whilst we were digging in the pond. We found quite a few bits of like ammonites and stuff. Let me find the bit on this. There we go. Here you can see how deep it is. We had to dig through quite a lot of rock to get it out, and we only had a small hammer, so it took us forever. Then I lined the hole with clay to prevent the rocks poking the liner. This is the liner. Taken the rubble from the pile that we dug out in there. I'm basically making an escape out of that rubble. I've got these nice cool grey rocks to contrast that. They're going around the edge. I added sticks in to look like sort of roots, branches, to add interest and cover the gaps in the rocks to try and blend it into one, because I haven't got a lot of them. I've gone through almost all the pile of rocks, I've got 3 left. I placed that big log at the back because I want that to be a sort of centerpiece of the pond. If you can see a plant pot down there, you won't see it, so it'll be like a little hide for things. I've added, there's a little hide in here. I've got a broken sort of pipe there. I've got another one of the broken pipes just there. So they lead into the rocks and stuff, things can just crawl around in there. In a bit I'm gonna start vaguely chopping the shape out. Not as thin as I'd like it, because I need to fill it up before I do that. Here's the variety of plants we're going to be using. I'm filling up with a hose because I don't have a big water butt and it's not going to rain anytime soon. The water does dechlorinate after a few weeks sat out. I've left it for a couple of weeks. I've started tidying up some of the edges, put a few ferns in, made some log piles. My favourite spot at the moment on this is this log pile here. I reckon the frogs are going to love that, and it goes right to the water's edge with this like root thing. I reckon that plant's in the middle is pretty good for frogs. I don't know, I'm just guessing. I've used rocks here to slope into the water. Over here, I've created an overflow section using this cool pot. There is a lot of what I think are mosquito larvae in the pond. Yeah, all of them. They arrived a few days after I filled it up actually, which is quite cool. But at the moment I'm going to try and work on tidying up these borders here. Now what I'm trying to do here is trying to hide this pond liner by, as you can see, there's quite a big space there where the water, because this is the highest the pond can go because of how it drains off there. So what I'm doing is I'm digging out this bit underneath, so then flatten it to make it close to the water, and then put soil over the top / grass to hopefully hide this strip along here. I don't know what I'm going to do over there yet. Maybe the same thing, but the water line is a lot closer, so it might not work, but I guess we'll see. Okay, now what I've done is I've lowered this quite a bit, so the water line's basically there, and I've cut little slits in the liner so that no water will pool here permanently. It might like prevent it from draining well, but I think we're just going to put grass here and then it should just drain after a while because of the slits. So I'm going to cut a few more, and then I'm just going to do what I did here, all down there, cover it with soil, and then plant grass seed over the top. And then it might be in future that we actually plant like ferns and stuff there instead of the grass, but hopefully it will look okay. And then I might put some logs around the edge to hide any liner that's left. Got a barrier of some logs here. It will stop most of the soil from leaking in. If a bit leaks in, that's fine, because it will only leak into this little section. I've just got plants in, and then it's got another barrier of rocks there, so it won't pollute the pond too much. Basically hidden the line around here, or tried to, and then done the same around there. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. It's midway through summer. I'm just here by the pond. One thing I have noticed is that since I did all the side bits there, the water level has dropped quite significantly. So I'm gonna redo all the sides and check that the liner goes all the way up, because I really want to try and make it as full as it can be. One thing I'm gonna do another video on, hopefully, is I'm gonna redo this overflow and make it a bog garden, so I can have like way more pond plants and stuff here. I'd like to thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Any updates and stuff, or any other things I'm doing in the garden, I will be sure to hopefully make a video of it. Thanks very much for watching. Goodbye.